Alright, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, double honors the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone of Ruel, and salutations to the Akim around the world that pushes truth and sincerity. I just want to go through some scriptures here. I'll start with Romans 2, verse 17. Right? It say, Behold, thou art called a Jew, right? And resteth in the law, and make thy boast of the Most High. You understand? Which is the prophets nowadays. You understand? The prophets are the Most High. This is what we just do. It say, and knowest his will, right? And approvest the things that are more excellent, being instructed out of the law, which is this book. You understand? So this is for reproof, for instruction, correction. Right? It say, and art confident that thou thyself art a guide of the blind, which is what we just do. We just guide the people out here who are actually blind to who they are, who they're supposed to be, and how the most High and the Son really is. Right? They're blind to these things. It say a light of them which are in darkness. Right? It say an instructor, Salakia, of the foolish, a teacher of babes. Because the scriptures say when you actually learn the real truth, you just become a babe again. So we just had to instruct them people how to grow in the spirit before they actually become on your level. They say, which has the which has from which has the form of knowledge, Salakia, and of the truth in the law, right? It say, thou therefore which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself? Because there's one of the actual main points of this video. Okay, you'll see how prophecy starting to unroll. You'll see how the scriptures say things being speed up for the elect's sake. You're seeing how fast time starting to fly, right? And there's already the time where you already had a focus on getting your spirit organized. You already had a focus on yourself. You understand? Because really and truly, that is the reason why you were given the scriptures, other than just to preach it. You understand? The Most High gave the scriptures to your understanding for a reason. One of those reasons was to go and preach. But when you go there and teach, as if the Most High allow anybody to wake up under the knowledge that you spreading. As if anybody would wake up. But one of the main reasons you were given it is for your salvation. You understand? Because when you go out there, you have no guarantee that anybody else would hearken onto what you're saying and actually follow it. You're supposed to work on your salvation first. You understand? That is one of the main reasons why you were given the understanding that you were given. Not to fight down to get somebody else to learn, but for you yourself to learn and apply the knowledge where it is you was given. And say, thou therefore which teachest another, teachest thou not thyself? It say, thou that preachest a man should not steal, does thou steal? You understand? You ought to actually be the living embodiment of what it is you preaching, or the scriptures call it being the light of the world. You understand? You ought to be different from everybody else. And that comes with actually living according to what it is you was teaching. So this is James 1 verse 22. It say, but be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. Because really and truly, if you were given the scriptures to be a certain way, right, and you're not living according to that, then it didn't really profit you to actually learn what it is you learn. Because when you go there and teach, you have no idea that even anybody that you teach will actually hold fast to what it is that you teach them. And men that see that often. You'll see your God, you'll teach somebody, they will listen and they'll get real zealous. And after a few days, you might never even see them again. You understand? One of your main objectives is to focus on yourself to make sure that your spirit right. Because you can't save anybody else, no matter how much people you teach. It's for the Most High to put a spirit in them to be like that. You got to focus on yourself. And I see, especially how time running out, you don't want to end up like one of the five foolish virgins who run out of oil. You understand? You don't want to be in that lot. The Most High, I pray to the Most High will that you wouldn't end up like that. So you gotta work on your feet. You understand? And try to keep in a certain accord so when that time does come, the Most High wouldn't allow that to happen to you if it be His will. You understand? Like something real serious. So this is Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach, 37, verse 19. It said, "There is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself." So, really and truly, you see these scriptures are wise unto make you wise unto salvation. You got to try to make sure that you actually profit from this. Don't just study to go and teach somebody else, and then you yourself ain't right. You understand? You gotta seek your own salvation, which is one of the main reasons why you were even given the understanding of the scriptures, is to work out your own salvation, as the scriptures say, with fear and trembling. And that is by having faith in the Most High and walking according to the ordinance of the scriptures, which is like walking as a light, because you had to be that example for everybody else. Even if they don't hearken to that example, you have to be that example. The scriptures say they hate the light, so if they hate you for being like that, that is apartheid. So there's John 12, John 12 verse 35. It say, "Then Yahushua said unto them, yet a little while is the light with you. It say, walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you." So as the scriptures tell you, see, while you have the understanding of the scriptures, it say walk in it, lest or darkness shall fall upon you. You understand? And the scriptures say to he that had and do it not, had a little and do it not, it say from him it was taken away. And you don't want to be in that lot. You understand? Because if you had and it was taken away from you, that means that your judgment will be worse than somebody who never received it. I read it again. It say, "Then Yahushua said unto them, it say, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not where he goeth." Oh, so slack, yeah. Knoweth not whither he goeth. So you'll be blind like everybody else, walking around with your eyes closed like some zombies until eventually calamity hit. You understand? All this time is to really be getting your spirit right and asking the Most High to take not the spirit away from you. But once you lose that understanding, you lost it. You understand? So ready and truly, that is ready what that is ready. I ready what this video is about. As how you see time flying, you see how prophecy being fulfilled faster and faster, as the scriptures say, time speed up for the elect's sake. All this time to really focus on yourself. You understand? Try to get your spirit right. No matter how much people you might teach, always try to make sure that you right first. Because if you not right, you can't teach somebody else to be right. You understand? You can't do that. You gotta teach yourself first through the scriptures. And then from there, you can be able to edify somebody else, whoever it is would like to learn what your first mission supposed to be. One of your first mission supposed to be to get yourself in order, because you don't want to be one of the virgins who wasn't in order when that time did reach. You understand? All right, and with that, I like to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Rule Well, and salutations to the Akim around the world that push the truth in sincerity. There is Yaraba from the Trinidad East Camp saying Shalom.